That's Dean's Dream by the Dead Milkmen. The Dead Milkmen were part of the second wave of punk rock that happened before New Wave, which happened more towards the late 80s. They were American. It's a hard song, I think, to play and sing. But there's basically two riffs. The first riff, and they're chord riffs. Basically, the first riff is I'll show you how to play that. And then the second riff is just kind of an extension of that. Alright, so that's what we're going to learn here. The first riff is F sharp minor. And I'll talk a little bit about strumming in this lesson. But before I do, what's the easy way to play F sharp minor? Just a bar at the second fret across the top four strings. If you have a bass playing with you, that will sound fine because the bass will be playing. You could play the bass with your thumb as well because you're just barring like the top strings. If you play the bass with your thumb, you can just bar the top three strings. So you're more like a claw kind of hand shape. And you're muting like the A and D strings when you play like that. You're not playing these. That's the easy way to play. Probably easier just to learn how to play the F sharp minor bar chord. If it's really hard for you to hold down the strings at the second fret, you're probably playing guitar with a bad setup. Shouldn't be that hard to hold them down. You kind of use the outside of your finger, the bony part. If you have to push them real far, that's because your guitar is not set up right. That's why I recommend playing electric guitars for your first guitar. Probably like a Fender, Mustang, or a Duosonics. One of those have a shorter scale. That's probably the best for beginners. Like a Bullet version of those. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. The strumming. Okay, well, I know people like the strum pattern is what they call it on YouTube. And the strum pattern will be down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, that would be the strumming pattern. But that's kind of misleading. That's why I'm not like a big strumming pattern guy, because what you're actually doing on a song like this is you're strumming like this. Okay, that's what you're doing. This hand should be going the whole time. This is called syncopated rhythm. That's why people who tell you like punk rock songs are easy, well, maybe they're easy for using few chords, but they're usually playing a syncopated guitar part. So you get your hand going. That's on the F sharp minor part, that's what you're playing. write that down so you don't have. What you're doing is squeezing the chord and then letting go when you want to just hear chugs. That's why I don't like the strum patterns, because you're really not going. You're going. Your strumming is just going. Now on the D, A, E, that's what the chords are. That you are just playing one downstroke each. And then you go back to the F sharp minor. All right, but the beginning of the song it goes. It just goes to the D the first time. Then the second time it goes D, A, E. And then it goes back to F sharp minor. Okay, so that's the second kind of riff. The first is F sharp to D, and then the second is F sharp, D, A, E, and then back to. Now the chorus is just D, A, E, verse. Okay, that's how you play that song. Thanks for watching. Bye.